So this is the William F. White Jr. Library that we're in right now. It was originally built in 1969 and it was added onto in 1979. So this building has seen a lot of change as we've gone through the years. Prior to about 2021, when we began the renovations, it was a very traditional library. It was very book heavy, very heavy in terms of other paper resources like journals and that type of thing. And then in 2021, we began the renovation of the library to really make it into a 21st century library. And so the changes you see in the library, as well as the other libraries across the college district, are we're bringing in a lot more comfortable furniture. We're bringing in technology. We're bringing in the concept of what's called a learning commons, and that's kind of making the library into a space where people feel comfortable to come and learn and study. In fact, the concept for the first floor of this library was that we wanted it to be the living room for the campus. We wanted it to be the space where people could come, they could study, they could put their feet up and relax. We put in a cafe, and so they can come and get a coffee or a pastry or something to eat and just relax between classes. One of the things that we did is in our study rooms, we brought in displays so that students can bring in their laptops or their other devices and they can connect to those displays and they can use those displays to collaborate on any group projects or studying that they're doing. As well as we have about 130 computers that are interspersed throughout the library space. Those have different softwares on them that are used in the various programs, and we have printing, so students can come into the library and print if they need to turn in a paper or other project. They can print that project out here. So one of the concepts of the Learning Commons, not only in creating a really inviting and comfortable physical space, is to bring student services into the library, a kind of a one-stop shop, if you will. And so we have the Stone Writing Center, which is on the second floor of the library, so students can come over and have their papers looked at by a tutor and get feedback. We have the IT Help Desk, which is on the second floor as well, and we have the Testing Center, which is on the third floor. So the library, in addition to all the books that we talked about, the library has a website that gives access to a vast array of resources. We have research databases that students can access to help them in their classes and with their projects. Those are subject specific. We have a service that is called Valdar's Discovery, and that provides a search engine that's much more a Google-like search experience for all of our resources. So students can enter their search terms there, and it'll show them all of the resources we have in our digital collection. So we have events coming up in the library all of the time. One of the things that we did on the second floor here is we created a large meeting space. And so we have had in that space in the past and are planning to in the coming year. We've had game nights, video game nights, we've had board game nights, just a chance for students to come and kind of relax and let their hair down and forget about their studies for a little bit. We partner with Mexican American Studies. We partner with other departments throughout the college and bring in poetry readings, we bring in author events, and then just holding other events that come up throughout the year with other departments. Come see us, come see our library. It's not your mom and dad's library, it's not your grandmother and grandfather's library. It's a very different space, it's a very comforting and welcoming space, and we would love to see you here.